Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a great day to have a great day, so let's have a great day, people. I hope everyone had a great weekend, man. I hope you spend good quality time with your family, that you got your rest on a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl, man. I know some of y'all some sore losers out there, man. Just take it all in stride, man. Just like Pop said on Friday, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Yes, we take losses, but we live to fight another day, man. Indeed, man. And let me get back to it, man. I hope you woke up on the right side of the bed, baby. And like I say, every day, man, every side of the bed is the right side of the bed, and we open our eyes. We blessed to see another day, to try things in another way, to do things at a better pace, baby. Everyone have a marvelous Monday, man. Let's set the tone for a positive week, man. Make sure that we being blessed in each and every way, that we know that we're blessed in each and every way. Let's take that lens off and let's see what's right in front of us instead of looking for more. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate what's in your life right now. Appreciate the greatness that God has inside of you, because no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. You have to understand that when you destined for greatness, when you have a gift inside of you, you're going to have things to oppose the throne. You might as well accept that. Like my mentor told me, if I'm waiting on everyone to pat me on the back, if I'm waiting on everyone to like me, if I'm waiting on everybody to be inspired, guess what? I'm setting myself up for failure. I'm setting myself up to be real disappointed, and I'm going to go through the rest of my life feeling inferior or feeling like I'm not good enough. And I'm going to let you know right now, you are good enough. And when you destined for greatness, you're going to have things to oppose your throne. You might as well accept that. You're going to have some haters. You're going to have people that does not have what you have, and so they're going to try to dim what you got inside of you. You have a big ball of light, and you have a gift, you have a craft, you have a talent, you have a uniqueness inside of yourself, and I want you to own that. I want you to own it. For every 10 people that is inspired by your gift, you're going to have 2 more that's going to oppose it. It is what it is. Now, let me give you this example. Just a couple of days ago, I had somebody come up to me and tell me, man, you think you Eric Thomas, you think you Trent Shelton or something. You ain't none of them folks. And you know what I did? And I said it with a smile, and I took it just the way it was meant. And I was like, man, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And their face was just so puzzled. They were just like, they thought that it was that it was going to get me down. Let me help you understand. Just like the pastor, man. Shout out to Pastor Jamie, man, Compassion Church, man. Thank you for letting God use you. What the devil meant for bad, God meant for good. Think about the story of Joseph when he told his brothers the dream that he had, that they was going to bow to him and that he was going to be in this great royal position. And what did they do? They sold him off as a slave. They sold him. And then years later, like 14 years later, here they come, and they need food because it's famine in the land. And guess what? Their dream came true. They bowed to him. And they felt so bad for what had happened. But Joseph told them, you know what, and it's basically, and I'm not paraphrasing what's in the Bible, but what the devil meant for bad, God meant for good. Don't worry about those people who cast you off. You think you can't live without them? You are good enough without them. You are good enough without anything that you think that you can't live without. Only thing that you need is God and the Most High. That's all you need. That's all you need to succeed, man. And own that gift that's inside of you. Whether it's like baking cookies and baking goods, whether it's singing and making music. Man, stop comparing yourself to the next person. Just because you ain't on Martha Stewart's level, you ain't Martha Stewart. You are who you are. I'm not Trent Shelton. I'm not trying to be. I'm not Eric Thomas. I'm not trying to be. I am me. I am Arlen Berry. Reach a man. And guess what? I own this greatness inside of me. So for everyone that oppose your throne, it's just that many more that's drawn to your throne. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that's inside of you, when you tap into the Most High and you put him in your business, I swear, man, it's going to work out, man. What God meant for you is meant for you. Don't compare yourself to everyone else. Don't try to be like everyone else. That is not your style. That is not your swag. That is not your gift. You need to use whatever God gave you and just express yourself with it. And do it out of love. Because when you do it out of love, that's when it reaches. What comes from the heart reaches the heart. If you baking and then you a cook, you cook from the heart and you make that stuff out of love. Man, food made out of love just do something to you. You know what I'm saying? I love eating. Y'all know this. Man, when you do things out of love, that's when it reaches people. You don't need to worry about who is not going to reach. You don't need to worry about the naysayers. Whatever comes to oppose your throne, thank God for it. Thank God for it, because guess what? It's meant to make you stronger. Point blank, period. And if somebody didn't come to you and go out of their way to oppose your throne, you wouldn't be nobody. You know what I'm saying? You like a nobody if somebody don't come and try to knock you down. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Just like a saying that I've heard years ago, in order to bring me down, you got to be able to reach me. So rise above, baby. Rise above. Own that greatness that's inside of you. You can be all that you desire. That gift inside of you is meant to be expressed. It's time to get started. It's not going to come all at once. It's going to come step by step, and you take baby steps. You are good enough. You can do it. Put God in your business, I promise you, man, it's just going to flourish. It is what it is. So own that inside of you, man. Own that greatness inside of you. Own that person that you are. You got to know who you are and whose you are. And today I know who I am and whose I am. And can't nobody shake that, man, because I know where I came from. I know what I've been through. And guess what? My chapter 2 or 3 where I'm at, it ain't got nothing to do with anybody else's chapter 20 and 21 or whatever they own. It ain't got nothing to do with it, because guess what? I'm not you. I'm not you. I'm me. And if everybody was like you, man, this world would be lame and messed up and just crazy. But guess what? Out of 8 billion people in this world, there is only one you. No one has your fingerprint. No one has your makeup. No one has your spirit. You may have somebody that looks like you, but they are not you. You are uniquely and wonderfully made. In Jesus' name, be who you are. Don't worry about who don't like you. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just do it. Just get like Nike, baby. Anyway, man, I hope I helped someone. And I know I did. I know I did, man, because this is what God brought me for. This is what God made me for. I am meant to be an inspiration in the channel of positivity. Man, I have a joy on the inside today. Can't nobody take that away, man. Can't nobody take that away. And guess what? I don't fear what's ahead, man. For what? For what? I fear going back to where I've been. It's a lot of fears that I have, but guess what? I don't fear what's ahead, man, because I know that I'm destined for greatness. Through your hard times and through your trials and through your tribulations, God got you in all of that. Look back at the track record of where you've been and know that God purposed you to be where you are, to guide you to where you're going, man. But you have to stay humble. You have to stay grounded. You have to stay prayed up. You have to stay focused, baby. Because don't nothing come to a sleep but a dream. And if it was easy, everybody will be doing it. Everybody will be getting it. But everybody is not doing it. And everybody is not getting it. So you stay the course, baby. Stay the course, man. I promise you, you're going to see that thing blow up. And give me that chance to say I told you so. Triumph is just added to try. Just try. Just try. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, I told you so. Anyway, everyone have a marvelous Monday, man. Be blessed in every way, man. And remember, as I always say, people, we are too blessed to be stressed, too anointed to be disappointed, and we too grateful to be hateful, baby. Everyone have a marvelous Monday.